Greetings, comrades. Hope this finds you well. Quick shout out to INN, the Indian News Network, which I'm stoked to be a founding member of, as usual, right? So this is a pretty interesting article at Left Voice. They're definitely good, kind of independent left media source. And it's about, the title is "Why Are There So Few Large Strikes? Blame the Democratic Party." And, kind of the takeaway is that the union movement, particularly leadership, has become kind of co-opted by, the Democratic Party, and they're kind of, beholden to Democratic interest. And as a result, that's one of the reasons, again, there's obviously other ones, one of the reasons why there are so few large strikes, happening in the United States currently, right? Number of large strikes has plummeted since the 70s. The main reason is linked between union leaders and Democratic Party. Again, it's not, the rank and file. I think the rank and file union membership, whether it be, whether they identify as liberal, Democrat, conservative, socialist, communist, whatever it may be, I think more and more people are becoming fed up with the corporate duopoly because, again, they serve capital, they serve imperialism, they serve white supremacy. Strike is one of the most important weapons that the working class has against the ruling class. That's why strikes are so hated and feared by capitalists and the Democratic and Republican parties that look after their interests. 100%. That's why there's so many laws and government bodies with the power to restrict when, whether, and how unions are allowed to strike. Again, like just trying to curtail worker power, right? Again, withholding labor is one of the few ways in a capitalist system that you can actually bring the capitalist class to the table and get some, very much needed concessions from them as material conditions continue to deteriorate. But as the capitalist class, the billionaire class, the owner class has, their wealth has continued to exponentially increase while everybody else, the working class, is left fighting for crumbs, if that, right? In the last few months, we've seen important uptick in strikes with over 1,000 workers. Still, we're a far cry from the last wave of massive strikes of the 70s. But if strikes are such powerful field weapons, why has the number of large strikes plummeted since the 1980s, grinding to historic lows in the last few years? Above all, blame the Democratic Party. If we want more strikes, bigger strikes, more militant strikes, we need a political fight in our unions to break with the Democrats. Agreed. An alliance against the rake and file. Again, that's exactly what it is. Strike waves of the 30s in the U.S. become most legendary of the left today, almost legendary for the left today, immortalized in books like Teamster Rebellion. It was an era of intense worker struggle with many thousands of workers in key industries striking en masse. That upsurge was driven above all by rank and file struggles, Mike Davis points out in Prisoners of the American Dream. But over the next few decades, the union leadership of the new CIO Federation fought to shut down rank and file organizing power, tasks that link to leadership to the Democratic Party. Again, we need a breakaway. Union leadership, unions in general, need a breakaway from the fucking corporate duopoly. They're only, holding back the efforts of the, rank and file to try to improve their conditions. Peace. Much so.